And a very good evening to all my viewers. It's Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. It is right now exactly 10:25 p.m. and we are here at Parc Jean-Drapeau, right beside Ile Notre Dame, Ile Saint Helene. And we're going to go for a metro ride on the yellow line between here and Berri-UQAM. But how's this for an opening shot? This is the Biosphere. This was part of Expo 67, the 1967 World's Fair, when it came here in Montreal. A little bit before I was born. I wish I was able to see it from the pictures and videos. But anyway, this was, I think, the American pavilion. And at one time it had a tarp over it, but the tarp caught fire. So now it's basically a bunch of pieces of metal rods stuck together, but it is quite the structure, really beautiful. And the museum in there, they opened it up, they reopened it as a museum called the Biosphere Museum, and it talks about, as the name says, the biosphere, nature. There's a wind turbine on the top. Can't really see it right now, but they also do demonstrations on how they reuse rainwater and whatnot. So yeah, if you ever visit Montreal, I was saying this, I did another video. I was actually inside the Spear, not the building, but the Spear, a couple of minutes ago. And as I was saying, I'll put that video up another time. But if you're ever in Montreal or you live in Montreal, check it out. I haven't been in a while, but I do plan to go there and do a video soon enough. But anyway, that's the Biosphere. Yeah, so pretty much it's an environmental museum. But for this video, we're going to go to Jean-Drapeau Metro Station, which is of course on the yellow line. I just thought it would be a nice way to start the video, you know, a little different. So we're walking now to Jean-Drapeau Metro. Look at the size of this chair. And yeah, Montreal, you can see it. We're actually right across the St. Lawrence River. And there's Montreal in the distance to our north. We're facing north. And if you're wondering about the weather, well, we actually are under a weather warning. We have a freezing rain warning. I guess you can call it a mini ice storm. Try to clean my lens here, because the thing about freezing rain is usually it falls as straight rain, but once it makes contact with cold surfaces, that's when it turns to ice. So we're going to be inside in a moment. And here's one of the entrances. There's two entrances. Well, basically, it's one entrance, but there's two doors. Two ways to get in, I should say, as we approach the metro station. And yeah, basically the South Shore is towards this way. Brossard, Greenfield Park, Longueuil, St. Bruno. So anyways, yeah, we're going to be going in here, and it is getting a bit chilly. Temperature is going to drop. Of course, we had that big windstorm the other week, and now we got some freezing rain. So we're going to go in. As I said, this is on the yellow line, and we're going to be heading towards Montreal under the St. Lawrence River, going to Berri-UQAM, taking an MR73 train. And we'll take the elevator. Sounds like a train just went by. I'm not sure what direction. Of course, this is the yellow line, which only has 3 stops: Berri-UQAM, Jean-Drapeau, and Longueuil University de Sherbrooke of Montreal, I think, or University of Sherbrooke of Montreal, if you want to translate. So this is one of the older elevators. Not really old. It's still relatively new, but compared to some of the newer ones, I guess it is a bit older.
Niveau M1, quai direction Berri-UQAM. Attention, la ligne jaune n'est pas accessible aux personnes en fauteuil roulant. Nous montons.
So what they're saying is the yellow line is not accessible to wheelchair users. In fact, this is the only station that actually has an elevator on the yellow line. Now the good news is, just check the time until our train comes. The good news is actually that Berri-UQAM is getting an elevator for the yellow line. That's going to be built in a couple of years, a year or two. They're actually starting to work now. And also Montreal Metro station is getting, hopefully they should be getting an elevator, because they're rebuilding the entire structure above it. They're putting some building complex or something. If you've seen my other videos or you're familiar with the area, you'll know what I'm talking about. So maybe they may incorporate elevators during that project. I don't see why not. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, this is the yellow line. Train's coming in 4 minutes, so I'll just pause the video, clean my lens off a bit, and yeah, we'll resume when the train comes. Alright, we got the train coming here, the other direction. And that, of course, also goes under the river once again towards, like I said, the South Shore. And our train should be here in 2 minutes, it says, so I'll resume recording once ours approaches. Alright, train's coming now. Just want to point something out. Sometimes you'll see this on the ceilings or walls. Looks like a chunk fell off. I'm not sure if it did. Could also be that they took a piece of cement off to test the material. You can see there's like metal or something, metal rebar. They may have taken a piece off to test, doing some engineering tests, make sure it's stable. You'll see it on overpasses too sometimes. The MR73 train. This one has a nice sound. Berri-UQAM. Station should come into view momentarily. There's the switch tracks. There we go. And we'll get a video of the train departing. So as I mentioned previously, they are doing some work here. They're installing elevators. In fact, right here is one of the areas, I think, where they're storing their work equipment. I'm still cleaning my lens off from that freezing rain. Alright, so it should be leaving any moment here. There's the other side departing, back to where we came from. Alright, that's about it. So once again, thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe. And yeah, that's about it for now. More videos to come. Yeah, here's where they're actually building the elevators. You can see right here. Alright, so until next time, see you all soon. Thanks for watching.